Alright, back again, Luke here, and today we've got out the old NEC PC Engine Super Graphics, and I figured we could put in this game here, Daimakaimura. So, let's pop this in and play some of that. This is one of just a handful of games that were made for the Super Graphics, and although this system can play regular hue cards, the Super Graphics cards are what kind of pushes the system and shows off what it could do. This is a fantastic example, probably the best example of what the machine could do. We'll get a chance to take a look at it here. A lot of people will say that this is arcade perfect, and when it comes down to the graphics, it is pretty close. It looks really, really good, but the sound effects and the music are a little bit different. So this thing will go into demo mode here, and you'll get a chance to hear that in just a second. So as you can hear there, some interesting sound effects, kind of a mixture of some NES sound effects or Atari and ColecoVision, but nonetheless, graphics are great. Let's hit the old run button here, and you'll notice we got 3 credits, so we can continue 3 times, but we're probably not going to continue that much, and we'll give it a go, see how good we can do. So let's start up. Alright, so we're off. One thing you'll notice in the back with the music, you'll notice that when the music kicks on, it kind of has a really cool bass line to it. Kind of sounds almost like a Sega Mega Drive or Genesis. Very, very cool background music. And some other cool parts about the game itself, it does have some really good background and foreground graphics that will change, which maybe it's, you know, not all that great nowadays, but back in the day it was pretty cool. One thing that, if you've ever played the Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins games, you'll know that these things just are made to destroy you. These games are just brutal. And it takes a very patient and I think a very skilled person to get through these games without dying. Here's a good example of kind of the foreground graphics and background graphics. You know, once again, maybe not the most spectacular thing compared to nowadays standards, but back when this game came out, you know, it was pretty good. One of the things I always hated about this game were the fact that these enemies would keep respawning in different spots and suddenly respawn and kill you. Not to mention the fact that the weapon drops would just stay on the ground, and you couldn't destroy the, the weapons wouldn't go away, so in some cases you had to pick them up, and there are some weapons that I just hate. I just don't want. This is one of my favorite weapons in the game. Just really easy. It's a throwing weapon. Very good for distance and range. The sword is not one of my favorites at all. Here we're coming up on our first boss. I don't think this is going to do anything here, but yeah, I can try now. Try to kill this green goo here. Kind of being a bit cheap. Yeah, woohoo! But it worked. Cheap and effective. Give me my key! Alright. So, first stage went by pretty reasonable. This is where it starts to get a little bit more frustrating and more challenging. If you've ever played the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis version, you'll notice this stage here looks very, very similar. Looks almost perfect. Ah! That was a little too low to crawl under there. This is one of those parts that used to kill me time and time again when I used to play this when I was younger, just because of all the spots that you could fall through. I know there's one spot in particular that is right in the mouth of the insect here, so you gotta be careful. I think that's coming up here. That's one that I had to learn the hard way a long time ago. Yeah, this one here, that last step, you wind up hitting that and you're toast. Not looking so good right now. Don't have any clothes here. We're gonna have to rely on naked man power and see if we can just run past the red Arima, possibly get into the fire area here, and yeah. Well, at least getting here, I think this far, this will start us, yeah, in the fire area, so yeah, it's alright. It's kind of cheap but effective, because if you die anywhere before him, then you wind up having to restart way back, too far. And these enemies, man, once they hit you, I mean, they just come in full force. Come on. I hate that bouncing too, where you kind of bounce back and wind up falling in the pit. Let's try this again here, see if we can do this any better. There's a good chance we won't be able to. Just gotta watch out for weapon drops. Man, I hate those things with a passion. Oh no! Why did I do that? Well, there's the old game over part, but let's just continue, just for fun. Nonetheless, just want to show you guys a little bit of a look at what Daimakaimura looks like here for the NEC PC Engine Super Graphics system. And it is a fantastic game. Still just as brutal as, you know, you can imagine. But a lot of fun nonetheless. From time to time. Let's see if we can... Oh! I got hit by the eyeball. But yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Watching multiple deaths. Oh no, I didn't really want this. For one, it's on an angle. This weapon is such a pain. Just hate this. Yeah, it might help you get far in some places, but this is where it's gonna end. Here's the Hellhound. Maybe we'll get lucky here and be able to come on, just a couple more hits. Come on. There we go. That was naked man power right there. Yay. This stage is quite tricky as well. Really don't like this weapon. Oh, maybe I should take that one. Get the daggers. At least I can launch these out a little bit faster. That's an awesome game. Alright, there's my javelin. No real way to get around that one. That was tricky. Should have taken the left side there. That might have been better. Today I don't want to play Space Invaders. this here. Come on. Ah, come on, give me a break. Let's see if we can get it through this here. Oh, come on. No! Alright. Well, that's where we'll leave it.